G'day people, I'm Monsterdad and welcome back to this Empyrion Alpha experimental playthrough. Yeah, I'll talk about this in a minute. Another restart, I'm afraid. Update 5 has just come out and it added a few things, changed a few things, which many of them good actually. I'll talk about in a moment. But I did need to just restart again. On a slightly different world again. I think it changes the world every time you do it. But it is what it is. It's experimental, as I keep saying. So I got back to where we were with vehicles and just about resources. I built a load of stuff ready for a base as well. So I don't have that cannon turret by the escape pod anymore. So, you know. But quite frankly, I think the drone... Well, I'm not sure whether the drone was bugged or not. I've got a sneaky suspicion that this starter biome is a safe zone. I might be wrong, because I'm sure some of the other YouTubers have been playing this haven't had any real problems with the drone attacks on their bases. So it's either the drone's bugged or that's a safe zone. Either way, it was no good. So whatevs. One of the things they have introduced, if you see on my HUD display at the top right, you can see some grey bars around the outside of it. That's this little beauty. Looks like a police speed gun, radar gun, but it's a little handheld radar, and what it does is increases your detection range. Now, the detection range when you come past something is about 450 meters, I think it is, before when it pops up and says you've discovered whatever. What this does is around the HUD, it gives a little red display and a rough direction as to where something is at about 1,000 meters, so about a kilometer out. I'll demonstrate it in a minute, but I was using it as I was searching for that wreckage around the starter biome, which I didn't find, by the way. Something popped up on my radar over here and it was a copper deposit. As I got over here, a ton of things started popping up on my radar. Silicon, more copper, a village, beautiful. 2 promethium, destroyed mining towers. I found 2 of the Titan parts. Now the third Titan part, if this is anything like the other games, which I'm sure it is, will be around here somewhere. So what I'll do is I'll demonstrate this radar in just a moment when we go out and try and find the third part of the Titan. Now I haven't looted any of these at all, so I've left that for on camera. The only reason I went to the village was to get my levels up and did a bit of farming with the I still can't remember what they're called, the things that spawn in there, the batfinks I call them. And you know, call me a bad person or not, the villagers as well, the Talon soldiers, we'll call them soldiers, and it doesn't seem as bad when you're killing them in warfare, does it? I don't know, does it? So what we'll do is we'll jump in the SV. Oh, the other thing I did is I went to the moon. Where are you, moon? Can you zoom in the moon on the moon when you're not on it? It doesn't look like you can. Okay, no you can't. Anyway, came down on the moon, straight over an enemy base. Just got away before I got damaged. I'll yap as I'm doing this. So yeah, this is one of the Titan parts. Like I said, haven't looted any of it. I thought I'd save it. Let me just get into here and get our stuff together. And so if you watch the head-up display at the top right, if I come within detection range of something, about a kilometer, you'll see a red line appear. And I'll show you what I mean. We're going to hunt down the third part of the Titan wreck, so let's start over there. Yeah, so I went to the moon because I really need to secure a source of cobalt. Came down over an enemy base, managed to get away, and went around the sort of like just next to the north pole of the moon, and I found 4 cobalt deposits and a CV wreck. Unbelievable. Shot down a few drones, and that's what I got from the drones. Some rockets and a few of the really good stuff. Flux cores are a big thing. So what we'll do, yeah, so and then came out. I didn't mine anything, didn't do anything else, purely just to locate a source of cobalt. I couldn't really mine anything anyway because I don't have, with this suit, this light suit that I've got on doesn't really give me the radiation protection. It just about handles the temperature, especially in daylight, but let's head down to there. But I'm still a bit short of radiation protection, so I'm hoping in one of these loot containers somewhere in these things we just found, I'm going to find some medium armor. Look, right, okay, so if you have a look at my head-up display now, you can see a red line with a small line on the inside. So if we point towards the small line on the inside, it's saying that there is something. It could be a resource deposit, it could be a POI, something in that general direction. It's not exact. So once I get within about 450 meters of it, the usual detection range, it will pop up. So it's shifted over that way to say that it's more this way now. So we'll keep going, and I'm hoping it's the other part of the Titan wreck. So yeah, the Crash Titan front part. Oh, and there's a drone. Hello. Oh, 2 drones, really? Okay, let's get above them. What's my range? 304 meters. You're going down. Nice way to open the episode. Let's see what we've got. Level off. When you want to level off a vehicle, a flying vehicle, just press O and it levels it off completely. Handy if you're going to stand on top of it, as I'm going to do, and send out your drone to loot something. That way you don't accidentally fall off. You have to be careful not to knock yourself off with your drone as well. Nice. I don't think I'll get to the other one from here. No, slightly out of range. Okay, so we found all the Titan parts. I'm going to loot this one first actually because just in case these drones come back. Not these drones, because these drones are goners. I'm going to leave the engines running as well. These replacement drones come back. That's what I'm trying to say. Boom, thank you very much. Okay, so let's try and get into this thing. Before I left the last game, I revealed the map on that last map, and I'm not sure if it's a bug or whether it's deliberate, but apart from the one village, and I tested it, I opened a load of other maps just to test. There are no neutral POIs on the maps. Absolutely none. I'm not sure if it's just something they've removed during the experimental phase whilst they, you know, change them, update them, or whether that's deliberate. But there are no neutral POIs. They seem to be anywhere. Is that a door in there? I can never remember. Where's my drill? There. No, it is not. I can't remember how to get into this one. Is this the one that's got all the grow plots in as well? Can't remember. Now I know they've changed the wreck models on these a lot. They've made them more damaged, so there's often other entrances around. But it seems not on this one. Okay, we'll get there. There's the door. You know what, I'm going to close that door behind me because, yeah, you know, stuff. Yeah, this is the one with the grow plots. Brilliant. Now the core in this one, if you ever want to know, is you go to the one lift on the left, dig down, there's a white path, follow that to the middle, follow it down to a door, open that door, and it is the other side of the door right there. If you ever want to know where it is, that's where it is. Now, oh, tier 2 fridge, nice. Ooh, with some food, I think I will. So yeah, we'll be getting that tier 2 fridge, the grow plots and the grow lights. There are no lockers on this one. Can't open that one. Okay, let's not waste any more time with this one. I'm not going to spend half a day digging. So, once we take out the core on that one, we've got access to a ton of steel grow plots. So I'm probably going to make the base around here. And I'll probably use one of these Titan parts to make the base as well. That way I'm not going to get the drone attacks anyway. I think I'm just going to ignore the drone attacks at the moment because I don't know whether they're bugged or not. So we'll leave it at that. Right, let's have, shall we investigate this destroyed mining tower? There it is. Hopefully there was something nice. I mean, it wasn't red when I saw it, so I'm assuming it's not hostile. Let's have a look from the sky. It really is destroyed, isn't it? Nothing there, is there? No cargo containers. No, nothing is there. I mean, there's a load of resources, I guess, if you look at the blocks. Not sure if it's worth landing or not. No, nothing here, is there? Well, that's kind of disappointing. You could certainly stick a core in that and make it a base, though, couldn't you? Really tall, so you could stick cannon turrets on the top. The slime right next to a little bit of water. Actually, that might be worth thinking about. I might do that. It'll need a bit of love and attention, that's for sure. Oops, sorry, wrong button. Yeah, it's going to need some tender loving care, but yeah, that could be used. Okay, let's go and check what's in the back part. I really need some medium armor. So, I believe there's some open blocks around here now. Yeah, look, there's the lift. Do you know what? I'm going to park right up here. I know I'm wasting fuel. It shouldn't be in here long. Oh, do you know what? Have I got a core on me? I don't have a constructor in this, do I? Ugh. Let's go check it out anyway. Boost. A laser rifle. Nice. Had some ammunition for it. That's a long way down. Are there any more? There aren't any more lockers in this thing, is there? Oh. It's just cargo containers after this, isn't it? In fact, the cargo containers, I think, are easily accessible. Knock, knock. So the core was in there, wasn't it? Now I believe the cargo container is just the other side of this door. Yep, here they are. Yeah, you don't usually find things like, oops, armor and stuff in those anyway. Yeah, okay, I'm not going to look anymore. Yeah, I need to come back with the core and take the core out on that one. Right, where did I park that ship? Oh, there. Right, so where was the other one? Well, I haven't looted that village yet either. Yeah. Okay, let's head over this way. I think this one has a few lockers in it as well. With a bit of luck. We'll get something in here. If I don't get that medium armor, I'm going to maybe have to try and craft some anti-rad meds. There's some lockers down here. Oh, you get another laser rifle. Oh, there's no trading station anymore now either. Is this Laser City here? Laser upgrade kit, laser rifle. Yeah, there's no trading station anymore. That, as I mentioned, I think I mentioned last time. Oh, the core's there. Look, the floating POI. They put the trade station in just as an example, and they did say that. Oh, was that an EVA boost? Oh, brilliant. That solves the temperature problems anyway. It's just the radiation issues. Oh, sniper upgrade kit. Cool. Right, I think that's it for lockers on this one. I know there are a load of cargo containers along here, along these walls. Oh. Might as well get to these since don't need to dig. Magnesium's good. Just the usual stuff. Can I get to the others without digging? No, I'll clear the others out when we take the core out. Whee! Let's see, my constructor's in the hover vessel, isn't it? So let's pop all that stuff in here. Lots of good stuff though. Cool beans. Now, what was I going to make? I still can't make a mobile constructor. I need a large constructor for that because I need to craft the cobalt alloy. No worries. No worries. O2 should really be in the SV. Okay. Oh, two I was going to look at is the rad meds. What I need for that. Anti-radiation ointment. Mushrooms easy, plant protein. Oh, that's easy to make. Mushrooms, plant protein and herbal leaves. Effective against radiation burn. Alright, that's okay if I get radiation burn. Is there anything to prevent radiation? Anti-radiation pills. It's radiation poisoning. I guess you get the radiation burn first and then it's the poisoning. Okay, it would be useful to have a load of those on me if I go up there with this suit, because I can't withstand the radiation properly. So we might as well leave the O2 in this one. Oh, I left that stuff. Never mind. Never mind. Let's head off to the village and loot that. Now this is one of the ones that has a load of plants around as well. That are not dead. Or are they? There's nothing in the plant pots. Where should we park? How about right in the middle of their village? Oh. They're out already. So these, yeah, batfinks, whatever they're called. Yay, level 11. Yeah, they're good for farming XP. Same with these guys. There's another one there somewhere, isn't there? They usually come in threes, don't they? I can hear him. I can't see him. Right, buddy. No, let's... There he is. Cool. Let's see what we got in this one. Our problems are solved, and an advanced constructor. Ooh, what's mine a core? That was a good haul. Let's find the next one before they respawn. Do you know what? We pick these? Oh, they're still growing. Okay, I guess we come back when they've grown. Okay, where are the other ones? Oh, there's one up there. Two tier 2 assault rifles. The trade station's gone now. Isn't that typical? Got to be more than 2, surely. Oh yeah, I see one in the back of there. Yeah. 240 copper and 136 iron ingots. Wow, they've really increased the loot in that regard, haven't they? That's nice. And we did that one over there. Yeah, there's usually only 3 or 4, isn't there? I wonder if there's one in the main building. Sounds like one of the bat finks again. That's cool. Oh, did we do that one? Yes, we did. I think we got them all. Oops. Sorry, boys. Destroying your village. Here's the other one. $1,600 experience for those. Really, really useful. Right, let's just double check that we've got all of these. I'm going to leave these plants. We'll come back later and pick those when they've definitely grown. Yeah, we definitely got everything now, haven't we? I'm not going to destroy the spawners because this is a good XP farm, this as well. And you can also farm these guys. What are you doing? You mind? This is my vehicle. Dirty footprints all over it. Cool beans. So I guess the question is, which one do I set up the base? What I do want is one that's lying flat and level. That one looks pretty level. If I level off my ship next to it, yeah, that one's pretty level. That actually wouldn't be a bad one. There's plenty of space in there for the grow plots, for all the crafting. It's right next to the village, so we could farm experience if you wanted to. I'll put down a little oxygen generator so I can make the small oxygen bottles. Yeah, I think it's got to be here. I could, yeah, adjust one of the sides here and turn this area into like an SV hangar. Make the other side into a HV hangar. Yeah. Good. Yeah. I'm liking that. I'm liking that a lot. So I think that's going to be the plan then. We'll turn this one into our base. What am I looking for? What am I looking for? Put that ammo in there. Don't really need it. Thrusters off. Whee! Let's put this stuff away. Yeah, that was a really good haul. Medium armor. Van Dabby Dozy. In fact, let's get those into our armor locker. Yeah, some good stuff. Some really good stuff. All my meds down there. Yeah, yep. Wow, 340 copper ingots. That's incredible, really. Yeah, I'm really surprised at that. I'm pleased, but surprised. Where did we pick up the hardened steel blocks? They must have been one of those as well. One of those containers as well, were they? Yeah, I just didn't notice. Okay, let's pop those into there. Yeah, so that means what's the radiation protection on that one is 8 rads, which is more than enough for the moon. That means we can head off to the moon and mine cobalt safely. Brilliant. And I think what we'll do is we'll do some fixing up on this one. I'll do that off camera though, and we will turn this into our base. I wanted to build a core, didn't I? In fact, let's queue up a couple of cores. Whee! Cores. Core! 1, 2, 3. Let's just... Do you know what? It's always good to carry a couple of spare cores as well, in case you find anything that's needed to be taken over. Oh yes, indeedy. So we might as well pop the core on this one right now. Come on, come on. Wow, they up the hit points on the cores, because I'm sure it only used to take a couple of magazines to do that on these pistols, these tier 1 pistols. That took 3 magazines. So it's ready to go in all respects. It's got plenty of cargo storage already. We might as well leave all that, because we can just... Oh, we haven't got a core in there at the moment, but we can just you know, access cargo by pressing P. We don't need to have the cargo containers in plain view. Yeah, so all in all, pretty good. Yeah, I really like the changes they did, especially adding that radar. That's really good. Yeah, 1,000 meter range, it says there, max range. But that, I tell you, it was bliss finding things, especially on the moon. Remember that first time I went around the moon in the one I did the Robinson Protocol. Spent forever flying around that moon, and I did a load of flying around that moon off camera as well, and found nothing. It was awful. Like I said, I like exploring. I love the exploration aspect of it, but I do want to be able to find things. Otherwise, it's not very exciting. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm going to call it an episode there. Oh, one thing I meant to mention as well. Another thing they've added is a ship graveyard in orbit. I don't know if it's going to be in the orbit of this planet or whether it's random what planet it'll be on, but I'm really looking forward to seeing that and finding what that's like. That should be really interesting. So that's definitely one of the things we're going to look for. But the priority in the next episode is to, or I might off camera, I might go back up to the moon and mine a ton of that cobalt. Oh, there's a night raptor. So we christen our sniper rifle. Gotcha. Gotcha. I keep forgetting I've got the enemy set on hard, so you know. Usually you could 1 or 2 shot them in the head with a sniper rifle and they'd be dead. Eggs. Do you know what? I'm not going to bother. Wrong button. Yeah. What's that over there? Yeah. Okay, right. I've been threatening to call it an episode, and I'll do it now. Thank you for watching. Not a lot happening in that episode, just a little bit of exploration, looting, but all useful stuff. Next episode, the intention is to... I will get the cobalt off camera, because that's not really exciting thing to do. I might record it when I do it, just in case I come across anything really exciting. There is that CV wreck that's up there, so I'll definitely loot that on camera. And yeah, so I'll do a bit of recording there, and then just bring that into the next episode anyway. And then one of the things I want to do next episode is start thinking about getting some mission specific vehicles designed For instance, a mining hover vessel. A bigger project is an SV Scout stroke resource vehicle. So that will be warp capable and have that environmentally controlled area where I can gather resources. So that will be a vehicle that we can explore the near system with, because you only go up to 15 AU with a SV warp drive anyway. Gather extra resources such as Erestrum, Neodymium, Sathium, so that we can then build a CV. And one of the other ones I wanted as well, a turret killer SV is another mission specific vehicle I want, because the way I tend to hit enemy POIs is that I will a bug crawling over my vehicle. Yeah, the way I attack enemy POIs is take out the turrets with an SV and then go back in a hover vehicle to then take it out on foot or loot it. The reason to do that is because the SVs, you can't put the automated turrets on them, so they're defenseless unless you're in them piloting them. So I need a SV that's specific to killing turrets. So that would probably be a rocket laden SV, very small, highly maneuverable, hardened steel, full of rockets. And I also need an SV that is mission specific for parking outside a enemy POI, so that I can then go inside and loot it. And it's a HV that can defend itself with turrets in case any drone replacements come in. So they're the mission specific vehicles I'd like to get. So I want to get an array of vehicles. These two would end up being scrapped, and another mission specific one would be a harvester. So it'd be much smaller than this hover vessel. It wouldn't have things like constructor, O2, unnecessary stuff like that. It will purely have a harvest cargo box, a harvester on the front, and enough thrust and power to shoot around the area, gathering meat, gathering XP. So very specific, mission specific vehicles. That's what I want to concentrate on in the next couple of episodes, so that we can be more focused on what we do. So I will need a fairly decent hangar area on this, which there's plenty of room on the sides there, the two sides. I think it'll be perfect for it actually. Then when we build a CV, we need to make sure we build a CV that has the hangar or deck space to be able to carry these things and cart them from planet to planet. So yeah, cool beans. Okay, right, I'll leave it there. Thank you for watching. Please press the thumbs up button if you enjoyed that. Please consider subscribing for more episodes. Please follow on Twitter if you have a Twitter account, and please share the playlist on social media if you're able to, and that'd be really helpful to make the channel grow. And I'll see you all next episode. Later.